Hey folks, my name's Ed Travers. My pronouns are he, him, and his. I'm an Anglican priest serving in the beautiful parish of Christchurch-shelburne that sits on the ancestral and on the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Charlie, my youngest, was painting the other day. He was painting, and when Charlie does things, he often talks to himself. He sort of narrates what's going on. It's hilarious. It's amazing. It's awesome. So I was in my office, and I could hear Charlie squirting paint onto the palette and talking about squirting paint and making the noises and doing all his thing. And I came out and asked him what he was doing, and he said, "I'm painting." So I watched him. Now, he had this canvas in front of him. He had the palette, he had a brush, he had colors. Dipped the brush in the paint. Nice big fluid strokes. He was just no stopping. There was no thinking. There was no rhyme or reason. He was painting. He was putting lines on a page, and he was coloring in, and he was mixing colors as he'd put another one on. And he was just being Charlie. He was painting. He was playing as he painted. He was creating from a space that I'm not sure he had thought it all out. He didn't have a design he was going for. He just wanted to put color on a page. Watching him, I was a little bit envious. Because he wasn't navigating anything to create this work of art. There was nothing between his imagination and the canvas. He was running wild on the canvas. He was just allowing his creativity to be poured out, to be brushed onto the canvas. And I was envious of that, because when I do something creative, I have to know what my plan is, where my starting point's going to be, what I hope to finish with, how the arcs that are going to take place in the meantime. Sometimes I get so deep into my head when I'm writing, I need to know it's going to be a bestseller before I've typed 3 words. I need to know that everybody who reads it is going to love it before I've written a paragraph. I need to know how the whole thing is going to have worked out before I've hit the keys. And then there's other times. There's other times when I'm just sitting around. I'm not thinking. I'm not struggling. And all of a sudden, this creative spirit will come over me. And I'll just start writing. Maybe it's on paper, maybe it's on a computer, but I'll just start writing, and it feels so much better. There's no worry about how it's all going to go, or where it's going to go, or what it's all going to look like in the end, or is it going to be successful? Is it going to be loved? How long is it going to be? None of those questions exist. It's just me being creative. It's just my imagination being poured out without obstacle, without the obstacles of worry. I love watching my kids play. I love watching my kids create. It teaches me so much. And whenever I think along these lines, I often come back to that scripture in the New Testament where Jesus is teaching about worry. The grass and the flowers of the field, they don't worry, but look at how beautiful they are. The birds, they don't worry, but the Lord provides for them. How much more valuable are you? How much more valuable are you to God than to the flowers? Don't worry about what you're going to eat. Don't worry about what you're going to wear. Don't worry about where you're going to go. Don't worry about how this painting is going to turn out. Don't worry about whether or not this book, this play, this short story is going to be a bestseller, or if it's going to change hearts and minds, if it's going to have an impact, an important impact. Just be. Just be in this moment. Just experience this moment. Enjoy this moment. Be absorbed and enveloped by this moment. Don't try to control it. Don't try to own it. Don't try to turn it into something of your own fashion. Rather, just allow yourself to be a part of it. And enjoy. Human beings are built to create. But sometimes we can get in our own way. We can trip over our own feet. Sometimes, if you're like me, you need to see what it is you're supposed to create complete and finished and successful before you take that first step. Sometimes we're afraid to take that first step. Sometimes we're overwhelmed with what that first step will lead to. I suspect there's probably a million things that we trip over, a million things that get in our way. But we don't have to worry. Just be in the moment. Be a part of the moment. Allow the moment to wash over you. Just start painting. One brush stroke, after another brush stroke, after another brush stroke. Some red, some yellow, some blue, some green. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be lifted up to you. May you always know the peace of being in the Lord's presence. And I pray that you will just be. That as you discover your creative outlets, you will allow yourself to just pour out. You will allow yourself to be absorbed in those moments. You will allow yourself to feel connected to that creative spirit. That spirit that exists within all of us. Amen.